Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we have a very special unboxing because it is September 20th. And it's a special day because this is my wife's birthday. And we went out to eat. Now it's time to do an unboxing. I chose Sting because, number one, I just picked him up. This is hot off the press. This is at Walmart's as we speak. It's a Walmart exclusive. But September 20th was the last match that he had in WWE when he took on Seth Rollins. He took a nasty up in the corner and started losing all the feeling in his legs and his hands and everything like that. They almost had to call the match. They did finish the match, but he could barely walk. So that was his last match and was supposed to be his retirement match. But then old AEW came along and said, no, we can let you wrestle until you're crippled. So didn't happen, luckily. But he did take a couple scary bumps. But this is a Supreme. This is from AEW. We have the different things on the sides right there, different faces, different hands. We got some cool t-shirts to be able to switch them out with. And as you can see right here in the front, has that awesome entrance stage looking backdrop. And then he also has the bat in hand. He's holding a Sting mask. One of my favorite things about Sting was in WCW when he started this whole look. When he was wrestling with the NWO, what would end up happening is he would hide. And one of the very first times that he ever had all those things come out with the regular mask on, and then all of a sudden when he's in the ring, they think that he's just another one of the many people that are just there to get beat up. He literally takes off his mask at Sting, wipes out the ring. It's hilarious. The other thing that I liked was whenever Sting finally turned on the NWO black and white because they thought that he was going to join them, and he went with the Wolfpack instead. So, in honor of that, I'm wearing my black and white NWO. So, all right, let's open this up. And wham, look at that. Sting out of the package. Now, I will tell you, getting him out of that package was actually pretty good, and I don't think I actually showed the back of the box, which the back of the box has him, and it also has referee Aubrey Edwards, and I will say she is pretty controversial. A lot of people don't really like her because they think that she takes away from the match, but I think she's good. The reason why is because when she gets animated, it makes more people get animated. It makes the feeling in the arena a little bit more fun. So same thing with Samantha Irving when she's giving her ring entrances, and then she turns around and she'll get all excited at the end of the thing, or like they show the videos of her at ringside. I just think that it just adds a little something to the actual show, because if somebody's having fun, you're wanting to have fun too, and then it's contagious. Now, back to the icon, Sting! Now, as you can see, he's got his face paint kind of a little worn off, but he also comes with a signature bat. He does have his bat holding gloves, as you can see here. But along with that, he also has some punching hand. He has punching hands right here that have the scorpion gloves on, which is pretty cool. And then he has like more of a flat hands out, but also same gloves. So you can actually use these to interchange if you're wanting him to hold stuff. If you're not, I think you can also use these for mic holding hands, that kind of thing. Now, this jacket that he's wearing has a nice little stinger on the back and everything. But what is really good is it's not leather and it's not hard plastic. It's kind of like a pleather. So one of the things I'm worried about is over time, it'll probably crack. You'll get a little bit of, I would imagine, something like dry rot or something like that to where it'll start flaking off. But I hope not. Now let's take it off of him, see what he's got hiding underneath there. And just like usual, what will end up happening with Jazwares characters is they are going to add a little bit of plastic to try to prevent from staining. The problem with that is, unfortunately, which is what I have here, you got a little bit of discoloration because you get a little bit of staining from the jacket there. So I don't know what the purpose of the plastic is because it hasn't worked. It doesn't usually work. You can kind of see right there where he has the staining on his arms and his shoulders. I'm not a big fan of that, but, maybe I can clean that off and it'll be all good. Stinger, looking like the Stinger. The one thing that I don't understand with this is I know that he's not super, super muscular at his age and that kind of stuff, but did they have to make him look this, like, out of shape? It doesn't. I don't know if I like that. I don't know. Looking at some of my old Stingers over here over my shoulder, looking at the Mattel ones, I'm not sure if I like over over the hill Sting. I mean, he's a toy. You can dress up a little bit, right? Anyway, so you have his yelling face. You also get like a Darby Allin, makeup face. And then you have him kind of grinning, like chuckling a little bit. But I mean, this one right here, I think that's the Sting that I like. This is probably going to be the one I'm just going to pop off, put it on his head right now. That's right. I don't like that one. I don't. Not compared to this one. That looks more like my type of Sting. I am a Stinger from WCW. I did watch a lot of his matches in AEW, but nothing will ever compare, except for maybe TNA, to his run in WCW. His run in WCW was amazing as the Crow Sting. But if you have time, YouTube it and watch some of his matches in TNA. They were also amazing. Now, along with this sweet jacket, we do have some shirts. And the shirts that we have, for whatever reason, they look like they push the sleeves in there. So this one's a short sleeve, and I think the other one's a long sleeve, which, as he got older and as he was wrestling in AEW, it wasn't uncommon for him to wrestle in one of the t-shirts. Now, I understand it's an AEW shirt, so I do like it because it's authenticated and that kind of stuff. But some of these they can do without even the AEW, and then you can put them with some of your old WCW, WWE, Mattel versions and stuff, and make them look just as good. But you can see here the scorpion symbol. Really like it. These Supremes are very, very good. I mean, there's going to be some things that you're going to like about it, some things that you don't. But I love that it comes with one of these masks, so you can actually, if you're doing a storyline or something like that, look at that. He's hiding his face, and then all of a sudden, takes it off. Oh my gosh, it's the real Sting. It's the real Sting. So, what about you? Were you a Sting fan growing up? Are you a Sting fan now? Are you did you just get into watching Sting when he was with AEW? If that's the case, that's fine, but I highly recommend you go back and watch him in the 80s and the 90s and early 2000s in TNA. But Sting is one of the most iconic wrestlers of all time. Absolutely love Sting. Got to meet him. He was a great person in real life. One of the things that they always say is don't meet your heroes. Couldn't have been further from the truth with Sting. He treated everybody as if they were like the most important person on the world to him at that point. Absolutely loved him. It was great. If you ever get a chance to meet him, it is worth the money to see him. So that's my thoughts. That's my takes. What do you think of this? Is this somebody that you want to add to your collection? Like I said before, it is a Walmart exclusive. That's right. They are hitting the shelves right now. I was just at Walmart not too long ago, and they had 3 of these at one Walmart, and at the other Walmart that I hit, they had 4. So if you're wanting them, go out there and get it now. Runs around $40. All right. So with that being said, this has been my review. You have a great day. Be nice to yourself. Be nice to others. Have a good one, and we will see you again. Have a great day.